Myself, Ankita Tiwari, from LG Institute of Engineering and Technology, from IT ICT department. I am going to take a session from module 2, that is combinational circuits. The topic that we are going to cover in this session is encoders and decoders. Now, we'll start with the first topic as decoders. What do you mean by decoders? Decoders means digital information which is presented in some binary form that should be converted in some alternate binary form. So here decoders will represent that binary form. Okay, the formula to represent that decoder is n to 2 raised to n line decoders. Now with respect to 2 raised to n and n, only one of the 2 raised to n output lines responds with a logic 1 to a given input combination of value to its n input lines. Now what do you mean by that? That means only one 2 raised to n output lines responds. Means 2 raised to n output lines are present, but which will respond, which will be active at a particular time, which with respect to the combination that we got of the value depending on the n input lines which is present in the system. Okay, now with respect to that, what do you mean? So here decoders, binary decoders convert an n bit input to a single output, and it also uses n bit input to determine which of the 2 raised to n outputs will be uniquely activated. Means depending on the value only the output will be activated. So here the binary decoders can be developed using and OR gates. Later on, the binary decoders can be implemented in logic circuit. So this is what the circuit diagram is. As you can see, we are having inputs from I0 to IN, and we are having output from I0 to O. O value of what? The last value will be 2 raised to n minus 1. So we get 2 raised to n outputs. Now here we are getting n inputs and 2 raised to n outputs. Now we are having one enable input E, which will give whether the circuit has to respond or not. So enable E actually works as a circuit monitoring device which will handle all the operation in order to handle for a particular time or not. That means the circuit should work or not. That function is defined by the enable input E. Now with respect to that, we'll see some decoders examples. So here we'll start with the 2 to 4 line binary decoder. So we'll see the circuit. The circuit of a 2 to 4 line decoder is shown as, suppose in order to first of all we want to see the circuit. For that we need to go some steps. The first step is we have to know the truth table. So here 2 to 4. Okay, so 2 inputs X and Y and 4 outputs F0, F1, F2 and F3. Now with respect to that, we are having this circuit diagram. Okay, a circuit diagram will include 4 of the outputs. So here F0, F1, F2 and F3. Okay, now with respect to F0, as we know that from the table, see the truth table. Okay, in truth table, as you can see that for F0 to be 1, what are the input value? X1, X and Y value is 0, 0. That means X bar, Y bar, and enable input should be 1 in order to handle this condition. Means it should, for working this condition, enable input should be 1. If it is 0, we will not get any output from the circuit. Okay, it will be an open circuit. So here, if we are getting the output, that means enable input is 1. So F0 value is equal to X bar, Y bar, E. It's the same thing for F1. As you can see from the F1 value in the table itself, it is 0, 1. That is X bar, Y. Okay, so X bar, Y from the word itself 0, 1. So here we will represent that in X bar, Y, E. Okay, the same thing X, Y bar, E, and the last one X, Y and E. So this is the circuit diagram where you can see the 2 inputs X and Y. With respect to this only, all the values is based. Okay, now we'll see the block diagram. Most handy. We need to know the block diagram which will define inputs also and which will define outputs also. So 2 inputs, okay, enable input E, and we are having 4 outputs. Okay, so this is what the block diagram is. The 3 things we need to mention for any of the question of the decoders or encoders. We'll start with the another example, that is 3 to 8 line decoder. Okay, so for 3 to 8 line decoder, we'll see the logic circuit. For that, first of all, we'll see the table. In 3 input means X, Y and Z, and 8 outputs, that means F0 till F7. So F0 till F7, 8 outputs. So that is included here. Okay, now with respect to that only, we'll represent that in our logic circuit. So here in logic circuit, as you can see, from F0 till F7. Okay, and we are having three inputs, that is X, Y, and Z. With respect to 2 to 4 only, the same thing is represented in 3 to 8 line decoder. Okay, and this is the logic diagram. As you can see in logic diagram, binary decoder, we are having 3 inputs and 8 outputs. Okay, now another type of question which are possible in decoders, that is 3 to 8 line decoder we have to design it, but using 2 TWO means 2 to 4 line decoders. Now how we will design it? So as you can see the diagram, this is the circuit diagram. This thing only we have to do it, but this will not come directly. You have to design by your own, by your logic itself. So here as you can see, we have to take 2 to 4 decoders. 2 to 4 decoders. As you can see, 2 decoders are there. Okay, 2 to 4. 2 inputs. So X, Y. Same input should be given to the next decoder also. Why? Because it's a common circuit. Output is common. Output is same from F0 to F7. Output should not change. So its input should be same. For that only X and Y input, and the same will be applied to the next decoder also, that is X and Y. As you can see, extended value is given. Okay, enable input is given. See, enable input is given in both the, but enable input, for that enable input to be 1, then only the circuit will come. So for that we have taken AND gate, and in AND gate the Z value is being introduced, the third value, which will go as a 0. Okay, as a 0 in first value, and in the second decoder it goes as a 1 value. That means as a 0. Okay, if I am taking as a 0 value as an input, the enable input will go as a 0 input into the system. But if I am taking Z value as 1, that means 1.1, answer is 1. So in the next AND gate it will go as 1 value. So enable input 0, enable input 1. So for 0, if I am taking the value, we will consider the fourth bit as 0. So 3-bit value. Okay, sorry, third value as 0. So 2-bit value. 2-bit value 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. So with respect to that only, if F0 I am taking 0, 0, F1 it is 0, 1, F2 it is 1, 0 and F3 it is 1, 1. But if I am taking enable input as 1 here, so here we will take 3 inputs. Now with respect to 3 inputs, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1, 1. Like that it will come. But we know that the last value is 1 here. So 8, from 8 the 4 values are discarded, because here this value is 1. So this value is 1. So we'll start with the after 3 value 4. So 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1, 1. So we'll get 4 values here. So F4, F5, F6 and F7. This is how the 3 cross 8 decoder is been designed using 2 cross 4 decoders. Now another type of question which can arise for the decoders is implementing functions using decoders. So here we are taking an example of full adder. Adders mean addition of 2 numbers. Full adders, we are having 3 inputs and 2 outputs. 2 outputs as sum and carry, fixed. So here 3 inputs X, Y and Z and 2 outputs sum and carry. We have taken the same table here, nothing else is being changed. Now we'll take this table and we'll design the circuit. So this is the circuit, as you can see. We have taken 3 cross 8 decoder. Okay. Now we can take any of the decoder because we have to implement it. Okay. Now for that 0, 1, 2, 3 we are getting 8 possible values, because 3 cross 8, 8 possible combination. Now from this 8 we have to design the output for C and S. So S is active for 1, 2, 4 and 7. Okay, so 1, okay, from here decoder 1, 2, 4 and 7. That you have to take it, you have to OR it and you have to give it S. So this is one output. Next output is C. So how we will take that C? Which values are active? 3, 5, 6 and 7 from the table itself. Just see the table. 3, 5, 6 and 7. So you will take 3, 5, 6 and 7. You will do OR and you will put that in C. So you got 2 outputs from 3 cross 8 decoder. With the help of 3 cross 8 decoder, you have designed full adder circuit with the help of 2 table. Okay, so this is what implementing functions using decoder, where we have taken an example of full adder. Okay, now after that we'll see another type of function that we have, or another type of system that we have is encoders. Now encoders are, it's a binary encoder that converts 2 raised to n inputs opposite of decoder to an n bit output. So only one high value is presented as input, and the result is a binary encoded output of the size n. So binary encoders are basically useful for compressing data, because here the data is being compressed because we are getting output size is less and input size is more. So here we can see from the diagram itself, we are taking 2 raised to n inputs and we are getting n outputs. Opposite, just it is the opposite of decoders. Okay, so I raised to n till I 2 raised to n minus 1, O from starting from O till O raised to n minus 1. So this is what encoders is. We'll see one example. 4 to 1 binary encoder. So in encoder circuit, only one input may be set, that is high, at a certain time. Okay, because 4 inputs are already given. From that only one output should be derived. So the output is a 2-bit number. Okay, so here from the diagram here, as you can see from the table, I0, I1, I2, I3, 4 inputs and 2 outputs, Y0 and Y1. If I am taking 4 inputs, so which one is active? I0 is active. So with respect to I0 means 0. 0 is represented in 2-bit as 0, 0. So we'll get Y0, Y1 as 0, 0. Now, which value is active at the second position? I1. So 1 is represented in binary with 2-bit number as 0, 1. So we'll get 0, 1. Same thing. If it is 1, that means I2. 2 is represented in 2-bit number as 1, 0. So we got as 1, 0. And the last one, 1. That means 3. 3 means 1, 1. So we'll get 1, 1. Now with respect to this only, we have designed the circuit. As you can see, I0, I1, I2 and I3. Now which is active? So in Y1 only 2 bits are active. So we'll get 2. We have to take 2 inputs and we have to design with an OR gate, you will get the answer of Y1 and we'll get the answer of Y0. Okay. We will see another example as a 2-3 line binary decoder. In this decoder, at a certain time, only one input line has the value 1. So the output is binary digit of 3 bit because it's a 3 output. Y0, Y1 and Y2. This circuit is also known as octal to binary encoder, and it's a very important circuit. It's very important and very frequently asked question. So here octal to binary encoder, which is said as, okay, so here this is the table itself with 3 outputs, Y0, Y1 and I2, and 8 inputs, I0 till I7. So 8 inputs, according to the inputs value 1, output will be finalized. Now with respect to that, this is the circuit diagram. As we can see, with the value which is active, that only value will be taken and we will decide, that will be decided in the 3 output form, Y0, Y1 and Y2. So this is what 8 to 3 line binary encoder. Now we'll see what is the meaning of priority encoder, and it's very important topic. For some applications, there can be more than one input line that can have a value 1. Okay, till now it was only one value. It may be possible at a condition, like we have one value active for 2 variables at a particular time. So one way to handle these inputs is to ignore the lower inputs and only process the highest input. So this is known as priority encoder. Now here we are taking an example of 4 to 2. 4 to 2 means 4 inputs. 4 inputs we have taken as I0, I1, I2 and I3. Now with respect to that, which input will be highest priority and which will be having the lowest priority? I3 will be having the highest priority and I0 will be having the lowest priority. Now with respect to that only, we'll have the table the same as 4 to 2 line decoder. Now here, if I am talking about the priority, so here highest and lowest. With respect to highest priority it will be given, lowest will be ignored. Now here, as you can see, for the first bit position I0 is 1, so there it is no problem. But if the second position, as you know that we are going from higher order bit from 0 to 1, so at 1 position it is 1 and 0 position is lower, so we'll ignore it, we'll put a cross. The same thing will be applied for the third bit position and the same thing will be applied for the fourth bit position. So this is what encoder with respect to priority. Priority is given to whom? To highest order, and Which one to ignore? The lowest order bit should be ignored. So this is what priority encoder is. This is the logic circuit with respect to encoders, and this is the circuit equation that we got from the table itself. So this is what priority encoder is with respect to example of 4 to 2 line encoder. So here we have studied in this session priority encoders, and decoders. Thank you.